La Piazza in Old Town at the end of Piper's Alley was really, really good. I would say back then the best pies in the late 60s were probably La Piazza in Old Town, and this is my opinion on them. A big piece of either. I can eat this stuff at least twice a day, literally. I just have to watch myself, you know. La Piazza is probably my pie were the best with in the days. Giordano's and Dewey's following a close second. Now, Giordano's has moved. Their original location was 63rd in California, then they moved 63rd in Kedzie, and then they built that big one at 63rd in Cicero. I will be eating at that big one at 63rd in Cicero probably Friday or Thursday night. I'm not sure which night, with my buddy Dave. We're going to eat all the pizzas we can. At least Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe even Sunday, but we're going to eat as much pizza as we can whenever we can. He loves to come to Chicago and eat Chicago pizza.
Wait a minute. You said you're going to eat all the pizza? Oh, man, they're going to have to wheelbarrow you guys out of there. So you guys going to go on a pizza bender. Oh, boy. That's a tough one, man. Are you going to need a designated driver?
No, we're good. Now, my buddy's a big guy. He's 6'4". Probably weighs about a deuce and a quarter. He's not real fast. 230 maybe. And he's a big, tall guy. In his day, and this now, have you ever, let me just tell you, and then you can tell me if you've ever eaten. I assume you've eaten Dewey's in your day. And how much of it you could eat is a question. But in his day, not now, he's a little younger than I am, not much. He used to eat a large Dewey's Supreme all by himself. Not once, but every time, regular, belly up to the bar and order.
That guy's putting away some pizza. And he's taking food off the table of others who rightfully deserve pizza. But that's deserved.
Have you been to the Dewey's? And how about Rico Benny's over there on 26th Street? You like that one?
I can't say I remember going to either of those places. I've heard of them, but I've never been there.
Now, I gotta tell you, Rico Benny's is in the top.
Oh, man. That's what I call extra crazy. At this day and age, I could put away some pizza, and I gotta stop myself. I do like ice cream too, and Paul tried to drown me on some ice cream a couple weeks ago. And sometimes I have the willpower to say no, but sometimes that ice cream just has me in a trance, and I'll be taking the belt loose under the table, trying to make room for more ice cream, and I'll be telling myself, no, you don't need that ice cream, dude. Slow down. And something the ice cream does to me, just I couldn't fight it, you know. And boy, you know when you get up and you go sit in the car and the steering wheel touches your stomach, you know you've eaten too much.
Well, if you're talking about eating with Paul, I mean, he can eat. I've seen Paul in his time. I mean, you're talking about a guy who's 100 pounds more than me, so, you know, Paul can eat. He can put the weight on a good day. You know, he just definitely can hold his own. But, you know, when you're with those guys sometimes, some of the older guys, talk to them about the Gertie's ice cream social we used to go to, where they used to serve the, that was this thing called? The name of it escapes me. I want to say Belly Buster, but they used to serve this thing in a flour base, which was a little bit of soda water, and I believe it was 7 scoops of ice cream and 2 toppings or 3, whatever you wanted. And I eat those every Saturday. I would eat them every Saturday all day long. And then later on that Saturday, we would get there about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we would hang there until about 6 o'clock for dinner time, and then we all go someplace else like Nick and Vito's for pizza. Talk about packing on pounds is bad for your diet. Ice cream for lunch, followed by lots of pizza. And by the way, we used to have a lot of big hitters who are now passed away, who used to seriously put away serious amounts of food. We're talking guys who eat whole large pizzas themselves all the time. And you probably heard the story about the guy who emptied the punch bowl of shrimp. Have you heard that one?
The punch bowl of shrimp? What's that all about?
Used to be this place called New Warsaw. They had an unlimited buffet. And they had, of course, now they wouldn't even put out shrimp on a buffet like that. They had shrimp, large cocktail shrimp on their buffet. And we went in there with one of the guys who was a club member at the time, and he weighed in. He admitted it's a 4 1/4. He took the punch bowl and took it to the table, and that made him very angry. They barred us out of there. He said from then on in, we had to pay banquet prices. We can't come in there with the guys. We come in with 40, 50 guys, big, heavy guys. I was the lightest of them at 257. And these big guys would come in there 280, 300. One guy was 4 1/4. He ate a whole punch bowl of shrimp at the buffet, and then that's before he ate the other food. This other guy used to go with us, Little Wally, we called him. He was a big guy too, maybe 380. He'd sit there and eat, massive platefuls of prime ribs. So they started barring us out of these places.
For all the wrong reasons. Man, you guys were putting it away. I can't say that I've ever been barred from a restaurant, but when we were in Kansas a couple of years ago at this, I don't even know the name of this place, but it was a buffet type of thing. And I have an allergic reaction to shellfish. Sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes it kicks in, sometimes it doesn't. This night, luckily for me, it didn't. Because I had the manager at our table twice telling me to lay off the shrimp.